I don't remember if that intro got copyrighted when I first put it up. Where am I? Oh, okay, yeah. It always puts you like what's it called? It puts you at the start of a room, always. So I'm in the same room, but it just always puts you at the beginning, which makes sense, I suppose. This dialogue wasn't too long, luckily. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way you could skip cutscenes. This game was made in 2002. Tales of Symphonia didn't have a cutscene skip. Star Ocean 4, or not Star Ocean 4. Star Ocean 3 barely had a cutscene skip. Star Ocean 3 had like a setting. You had to turn the setting on that was like, hey, do you want to skip this event or not? Before the event actually plays. And then once you're in it, you can't skip it. Alright, take 2. I'm actually going to use Protect. You might be more of a magic-focused enemy. Still going to do the heal on Virginia because she's really low. I mean, she's not really low. She doesn't have much HP. She almost has all of her HP back. Imagine you don't hit Virginia. Yeah, now you're hitting Gallows. You would. Dark Ward really helped there. Right now she has full HP. I just feel like you're gonna be a magic focused enemy. See how Gunshot does. 5 knows what to do, just normal attack always. And I'm gonna have you, I don't know if you're gonna use much physical to warrant Turbulence. So I'm just gonna have you normal attack as well. And then you can, I doubt this'll, I don't know if this'll work. I'm just gonna Refrigerate. You know what really sucks? They gave me a Guardian, but they didn't let me equip it before the boss fight. Okay, you are gonna use an eyeball attack, so maybe Turbulence wouldn't be a terrible idea. Even still, I can see you being more of a magic-focused enemy. But yeah, I wish they let me put the Guardian on before this. That would have been nice. Dude, the crit with Jet is like how much Clive does with a normal attack. It's actually insane. Just normal attack here. Actually, no, Devastate does more. By like 100, which is greatly appreciated. Actually reload, and then I'm gonna try Gray, even though I feel like it's not gonna do like anything. It did a lot against Angle Mois, but after that it didn't really have its use. Yeah, I missed. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, that was an easy boss. Got a Dark Ring, so it's a lot of Gela. Guardian. Let's take a look at this. Medium for the Light Guardian Stair Row. Increases my aim and HP. This will be really good for Virginia, just to give her more HP. I'm gonna put this on Virginia for now. I don't know what abilities it has. Oh my word. There's a fly in my room that's like really annoying me. Shouldn't be, but it is. Oh, is this a classic case of they're not gonna let me use a Gimbal coin? There's gonna be another boss? Probably, I would guess. What's this big thingamajig? I've seen it somewhere before. It's a stigma of Filgaia. Could this be the control device called the Chalk? Hey, not bad. You really are an archaeologist. A stigma? And what's a chalk? That's an awful name. It's kind of like a symbol of sin, the sin committed by mankind. A long time ago, humans used the Guardian energy to stop the world from decaying. The lost prehistoric culture viewed the Guardians as living bioplants and sealed them in rural locations of the world, or locales of the world, rather. The world is feeding off this Guardian life force and continues to survive. No, that can't be true. Those bioplants of the time exist today as the Guardian Shrines, and we, the people of Baskar, are the descendants of the Plant Protectors. However, even with the power of the Guardian Shrines, we were unable to stop the world from decaying. We all know that much too well. The power that sustains the world, these words directly signify the existence of the Guardians. The Guardians help maintain world balance while acting as a pillar preserving the planet itself. This thing is like the original sin we continue to carry on our backs. Yes, very pretty. Living on this planet means carrying a burden of sin. I know it sounds crazy, but that just gives us more reason to live. We can't let the Guardian's support go to waste. Yeah, I know. That's why we have to protect the Guardians. Yeah, I hear ya. It's gotta be us. It's gotta be. Yeah, we're the destined heroes, etc. Still can't use a gimbal coin. What now? I believe they're trying to buy some more time. Well, we don't have the time to adjust to their schedule. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do that just to prevent locking you out. We're literally fighting the same enemy except it's white. A Hecto Eye Titan. Is this gonna be like more of a challenge? Bursts of laser fire that inflict elemental light damage. I feel like you're gonna be light focused, but there's really only one way to find out. I'm gonna have this set up. Actually, Enclave is better. I also just want to see this animation. Okay, yeah, you're light. So now we gotta use dark, which I think gray might be dark, I'm not sure. Go, protect. Bum, 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 bum. Only one way to find out. Should also use a Feeble Mind with Gallows. That'll just make magic damage do a lot more. Because Devastate is non-elemental, so we can use that with Virginia. How dare you get 2 turns? I wish I had 2 turns. Easy Dark Ward. Please, I'm counting on you. Just do damage. Alright, yeah, now it's doing damage. 1,000's a lot, too. You're just, like, countering? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, you're probably just countering. I mean, your Dark Matter doesn't do too much. Waiting for the day that Virginia can whiff out Devastate. I don't think it'll hurt to use Feeble Mind. Because now I can Devastate with Virginia. You got nothing on this. You can't even get to 1,000 or 100 damage with a loser. Oh, now you're hitting everyone. Scary. Oh wow, look at him. He got over 100 damage. Good for you. Alright, Feeble Mind does not work. Or maybe it just missed that time because of RNG. I really should Mystic. But I'm not going to. I might regret it. I mean, really only Virginia needs a heal, I feel like. Unless he starts countering. Who are you hitting here? Everyone? If he starts doing that, then maybe I should have Mystic. All good. I mean, Gallows isn't taking damage, so as long as Gallows stays alive, we're fine. Never mind, that was also insanely easy. Harder than the other one, but it's not saying much. Kind of mini carrot. So a lot of XP in Gallo. What does this have to do with transforming Filgaia? Are we strong enough to carry this burden? This track is insanely Final Fantasy VIII. It reminds me of that one Final Fantasy VIII track that plays when Cypher turns, or not turns, but when Cypher like breaks the rules of Garden or whatever. Like that one theme that plays. People who play the game would know what I'm talking about, probably. Are we strong enough to carry this burden? Stupid fly. I want this fly to like leave me alone. Oh, hey! Program Heart Possession complete. Current sequence stability at 168 HF mark and rising. Continue to monitor measurement. Gemini circuit function normal. Recording peripheral phenomenon. Standby for analogism. Expansion. Auto level OS. Camouflage at 95% completion. Shifting limiter level green to yellow. 318 SF until energy cycle defaults to 70. Everything is clear. Codename Divine Fortress. Ready on command. A fortress created by the gods. The legacy of wisdom will finally take shape and activate. One of our goals is achieved. Come before us, Divine Fortress. Asgard shall be your given name, and you are the shield to our Aegis. Or Aegis. Is it Aegis or Aegis? Aegis. Aegis is a character from Persona 3, but it's spelled AI, I think. The Golem Asgard created from the wisdom of Hyades. Yo, the Golem Asgard, that's what they called the Wind Golem, or the Earth Golem, I think, right? In Wild Arms 1? I'm pretty sure they called it Asgard. More callbacks, I love it. The hidden sparkle in your arm shall become a barrier capable of withstanding mighty force. Your enemy shall be everyone who stands in our way. Crush all enemies to pieces. Now come before us. Golems were just a big deal in Wild Arms 1. So that's really cool that they're back now. Because 2 didn't have any golems. Huh? This piece of junk? Can this thing really fight? It's been programmed for tactical mode. All related options are in place. See to it that Asgard regards this place as a battleground. What the? A contra-annihilation barrier, Asgard's main arm, hence the name, Divine Fortress. That's not what I wanted to know. Why is this clunker attacking me all of a sudden? Can it distinguish who the enemy is? Apparently not. It's still fresh, so its behavioral parameters may still be unstable. It needs more work. Looks like we got off on the wrong foot. Me and him don't seem to get along. Sorry, but I'll pass on the workshop class. Later. I love Janus' sword. So, it's the auto-defender system we need to work on. Yes, it's been programmed to attack those with a certain level of fighting spirit at its own discretion. This will be of great use to us, how marvelous. There are 2 types of people in this world, those who use and those who are used. Janus Cascade, which might you be? And us? I'm really interested to see where this goes. I'm also really glad I played Wild Arms 1 before this. I'm mostly glad I'm going in order because, like, that's just how I like to go through series sometimes. But also, I'm glad I played Wild Arms 1 because there are a lot of callbacks to Wild Arms 1. The plot feels very Wild Arms 1 at this point. But, like, rival drifter teams, somewhat like Calamity Jane. Then they have, like, golems, and then they have, like, the world very much feels like a Wild Arms 1, except the Wild West theme is, like, botched up to 11. While Wild Arms 1 have more fantasy in it, this one's just full-on Wild West. Dude, the stupid fly needs to go away. It shouldn't bother me this much, but it does. Get refrigerated. How can Gallows just cast ice on a horse? How does that work? So why am I using Petrify with 5? I have no idea. Bum, 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 bum. How do you not fall off that horse? You guys got some persistence. By the way, props to Virginia for using both her pistols while on a horse and not falling off. Back. Horseback riding is really cool. No fundamental differences in gameplay, but still really cool that they have it. It's just really neat. You can't dismount here. I was probably a little too close to the wall then. Drifters are people who relish living under the skies of the wasteland, right? Sometimes I get jealous of the lives you get to live. I just wish we'd all move out of this town together. I should rest at an inn, yeah. We fought 2 bosses back to back, which weren't that hard, but still. Yeah, the lore and world building so far really remind me of Wild Arms 1. While 2 had a lot more sci-fi into it, which it worked well. I liked Wild Arms 2. But also, I'm digging this game's world so far too. It's also just more Wild West than even the first one. Because the first one was very much like it was like a fantasy game with Wild West sprinkled in. And this one's like no holds barred. Got a name tag, I can sell that. Who knows where I should be going? I once heard that gems are only found near ley lines, the paths that of the planet's life force. Why, 10 years ago at the laboratory to the northwest, a bunch of scientists were studying ley lines. Northwest, got it. I don't think I see the merchant here, so I can't sell anything. I'm just gonna go northwest of here and find this next area. Northwest, yeah, be this way. Go here, but then we have to go like more west. We know what directly north is. It's probably just gonna be like west of whatever that dungeon was called, Glimmering Emblem. Maybe it's like around here. A sign? Are you gonna tell me where the ley line is? Or whatever the dungeon's called? Okay. Always save regularly, it's the sure path to success for us drifters. Scanning the memory card may start to take longer, but it must be done. Alright, that's neat. This Alan Smithy. This is not northwest anymore. But I am looking for like Gela and stuff. Another sign. What does this one say? East Highland Station, where the sun sets. Maybe that's an area I have to go to later. How'd I end up all the way over here? This isn't northwest anymore. Should be able to jump that crevice if I get some momentum here. This is more or less northwest. So maybe it's here? Yeah, okay.